Hello everybody, Darth here, and welcome to another episode of me making stupid Vanguard decks, because y'all know how to play these things, or I hope you do, and you should know what's good with them and what's not, but here I am making videos anyway. My life is sad. Anyway, so let's get in with the most brain-dead clan of all, Dominate Nubatama, the most meta thing. I can't even say it. Never mind. Alright, so we're just gonna get it right in. The only one you want to be running, Stealth Dragon Modoi. Everything else sucks. Now then, what's next? You want 4 Torosadas, counter charge. 4 Norois, extra draw. 4 Jirokichis, extra draws. 4 Kosodes, extra heals. Alright. Next up, we want 4 Utsurois. 4 because you get to put it right back in your hand if a dominated unit attack hits. Which if your opponent's at 5 damage, it's not likely that it will. And if it does, they get a heal trigger, you get a perfect guard in your hand for their next turn. Alright, here we go. Next up, we want 3 Stride Fodders. Why only 3, you say? Why? Because we only want 3 Size Wees, of course. Why do we only want 3 Size Wees? Well, because we want 10 Ray in this deck, of course. What about 10 Guy? He's cool and all, but since we have Torosada, we don't really need him. So, in fact, we could bump this up. What's next, you may ask? We have 3 Metsus. Placed on Vanguard or Rearguard, bind a card face down, but then, when a dominated unit attacks during your turn, choose a card in your bind zone, put it into your hand, and it gets 10,000 power. Awesome? No, it's not. But here we go. 3 Furai, 3 Genkais. Furai gets 2,000 power for every other unit that attacks. And Soul Blast 1, call something from your opponent's drop zone to Rearguard. Genkai, every time dominated unit attacks, counterblast, soul blast 1, draw 1 card, add 2,000 to the power. Next up, we have 2 Ungais. You could probably replace Ungai with something better. It's just so you have, in case you have the dominated grade 0, you can call this thing to the field, give your opponent's grade 0 11k. Yeah. And then obviously we want 4 Oberos, because why wouldn't you play 4 Oberos? There's really nothing else you need to be running. There's nothing. You just run anything, I guess. Break rides are fun. Sure. Next, 1 Ginkoku Tenbu, because Ginkoku Tenbu is stupid and should only be used for the first stride. 4 Mujin Lords, 4 Magen Tenbus, 2 Mukuros. No, what am I doing? 2 of these, and then you can choose your GB8. Alright, that sound good? Basically what he does, every time a card is put into the guard circle, counter or Soul Blast 1, opponent discards 2 cards. They're not living that turn. Gokuran, Geho, whatever his name is, the Braindead clan anyway, no one's ever going to run this. Counter Soul Blast 1, dominate a unit in your opponent's back row that's grade 1, and move it to the Guardian Circle. This one, if your opponent's hand is 6 or less, 5,000 power. If your hand is less than your opponent's, 5,000 to Vanguard. Mukuro skill, dominate the Vanguard and attack all your opponent's rear guards. Mujin Lord, dominate every rear guard on your opponent's field for every face-up card in the G-Zone. Magen Tenbu, plus 3,000 to a dominated unit for every card in the G-Zone. Ginkoku Tenbu, he's useless, don't worry about him. But anyway, yeah, that's this week's episode of Braindead decks, okay? Yeah. If I see anybody running this, just know that you've lost any and all respect that you once had from me. 4-minute video? Yeah, that's good.